Hey, it's Andrew here. Today we're smoking some more meat. Right now I've got my chimney starting, filled to the brim with charcoal. You can kind of see some cloth in there. I used an old t-shirt, cut a piece off, added canola oil to it as a flame source, and lit it. This is the best way to get your charcoal heated up, and there's absolutely no residue of smell of that nasty chemical, the charcoal fire starter. Plus it works great. In about 15 minutes, this thing will be blazing hot, and I'll dump it in the side barrel. Let's go take a look at some of the meat. And I present to you the meat buffet. I am going all out today. My friend's got a birthday. I'm gonna be smoking meat for the guys' night. I'm definitely gonna be the hit tonight. Up first, we got a tri-tip that I seasoned with Santa Maria seasoning. I added the rub last night. It's been in the fridge, marinating and spreading that flavor throughout the whole cut of meat. Looking forward to this tri-tip. Up next, we got some pork loins. I have two styles of rub on these. First up, my favorite, it's a pepper rub. So easy to make, and it tastes amazing if you like pepper. Next one is just a standard pork rub. And this is going to be a first for me. I got an inexpensive London Broil cut of beef. I added some prime rib seasoning to it. Again, it's been in the fridge all night. And I like to take my meat out as the smoker's getting ready, just to kind of cool it down, get it a little closer to room temperature. Kind of speeds up the cooking process. Who is ready for some smoked meat? A lot of people don't realize what got me started smoking meat. My brother-in-law started showing me about 5-6 years ago. Ever since then, I've been perfecting it and experimenting, really trying to make some good meat. And I've gotten great reviews, and I love doing it, and it's fun for me because I get to relax and hang out. Thank God for my brother-in-law showing me some tricks and tips. Now I get to pass those on to you. Since I've got so many types of meat, I've got some different types of woods that go with each meat. I've also had these soaking since last night. I don't want them to catch flame and burn out and not smoke very much. For the pork, I've got apple. When I trim them, I have to dry them out for 6 months until I'm ready to start smoking with them. And then I've got some amazing hickory that I use for my beef, and some mesquite is going to be used for the cheese after. I'm also going to do almonds, and I might add some of the mesquite to the beef. It gives it a really rich, deep smoke flavor. Outside, my smoker is heating up nicely. Once my chimney got really hot, I dumped the coals and added some fresh ones in the side barrel. You can see some of the chimney smoke coming out from the coals. And my temperature is a little over 200. I want to get that at least 250 because I'm going to open it, clean the grill. That's going to release a lot of the heat. So getting it to 250, by the time I clean it and lower the lid, we're at a great smoking temperature of around 225 degrees. And I'm going to keep it that way for most of my meats. 225 to 250 is that sweet spot I've found for basically any type of meat. Another exciting thing I'm trying today, and I'm in a smoking mood, is I am going to make for my brother's Christmas present homemade chipotle. Chipotle is smoked jalapeno, so I'm doing it from start to finish. I got my fresh jalapenos. I sliced them. I'm going to smoke them for a long time. Then I'm going to dehydrate them. Then I'm going to grind them. And I am so excited for my brother. You know, it's a lot of Christmas gifts. Don't mean very much or just cost money. This has a lot of effort, and I'm so excited. I hope he loves them. Well, as you can see, the smoking's going great. However, some of the wood combusted and created a lot of heat. Whenever that happens, I make a decision to open the lid and do something. Sometimes I add wet basting sauce, and other times I add the thermometer. These thermometers are great. I hate opening the lid when I don't have to. It actually adds 15 minutes of cook time whenever you do. So I use it strategically, and placing that electric thermometer in there is going to allow me to check the temperature. It's not going to get overcooked because it'll beep at me when it's ready, and I don't have to keep opening that lid. Also, if you haven't checked out Melissa's merchandise store, she has some original t-shirt designs that are really awesome. If you're looking for something for your significant other this Christmas, go check it out. Alright, since I'm smoking so much meat, I'm gonna phase the cooking in 2 steps. The pork right now is almost done. It's right now at 131 degrees. So I'm gonna pull it out, cover it with aluminum foil, and put it in the oven at 200 degrees. In the meantime, I'm gonna put the beef on, and hopefully we'll coordinate it so that everything's ready at the same time. Now, I never like to take meat out too early because I'm losing smoke flavor, but most of the smoking is made in the first 2 hours. So wrapping it in aluminum foil is gonna seal in all that smoke, and I'm sure it's gonna taste amazing anyhow. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. Now that I changed the meat to beef, I'm gonna switch it to hickory. I decided to add some mesquite throughout. We're gonna have that deep, rich smoke of the combination of woods. It's feeling good in there, nice and toasty. Pretty soon that smoke will be billowing out of this chimney. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. Hey, it's been a great day smoking meat. My pork is almost ready in the oven, reaching temperature. I pulled my tri-tip out. It was closest to the coals in the smoker, so it heated up a little bit quicker than that London Broil I've got in there. So I've taken the tri-tip out. I tinted it with some aluminum foil. That's gonna raise the temperature about 5 to 10 more degrees and distribute all those juices. So here's my tri-tip. It's looking awesome. Got a nice rub on the outside, super tender. Now, like I said, I'm smoking all these meats for my friend's birthday party, but I can't leave my wife empty-handed. So I'm gonna leave her the ends that are cooked the most. I like it more rare, she likes it more cooked. And she's gonna have a get-together with her sister and her family. So we're just getting ready for an awesome evening. Even though we're not hanging out together, we'll still be enjoying some great meat. You can see how tender it is and how much juice is in there. Amazing. That combined with the rub on the outside, this tri-tip is gonna be awesome. Everybody's gonna love it. Now let's go check out that London Broil. As you can see, my temperature is pretty much perfect. About 230 degrees. My coals on the side are probably glowing. Got some wood chunks there smoking still, letting out that awesome smoke flavor, billowing in this awesome barrel of goodness. Let's take a peek inside. All in all, my pork was in there about 2 hours, my beef a little under 2 hours. I stayed right around 225 degrees on average. The London Broil smells amazing. Here's my London Broil. Just looks so juicy and shiny. Got about 1/2 centimeter of darkened color there. That's our smoke ring. Love those juices.